Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Roman again from Strength by doing just a quick update. I'm at work again Saturday night. That was okay. But what I want to talk about today is something that actually kept me up this afternoon, and a little bit that's going on over the weekend with somebody else actually, somebody very close to me. Is people trying to diet and start really getting in shape, and they want to start getting into taking care of themselves a little bit better. But I realize that a lot of people, they try to rush into things really too fast, and a lot of times people ask me for questions on all these questions on how to do this and how to do that and how they should diet and blah blah. Well, the thing is very simple. I don't know. A lot of people are very different, and it really does come down to trial and error with how many calories are right for you and all that stuff. But what I want to get to is really the basics on what to do when you're really going to start dieting. This is actually something that gets along with a lot of people that, or if you ask anybody, they might actually do this if they're actually smart. What they'll do is they'll ask you to do this. Is actually for about weigh yourself at the beginning of the week, and preferably after you have a bowel movement. This is actually the best time to do it. Your body's a little bit lighter, and you're depending on how you digest food, is usually the best time to actually weigh yourself. But what you do is you weigh yourself at the beginning of the week and then track everything you eat. Use MyFitnessPal or a spreadsheet or something like that, and track down your calories throughout the week. And if you can, do it by day, but then add them all up at the end of the week. Don't really focus too much on the numbers, if you feel bad about them or something, make up for it. But the thing is that you're tracking everything you eat throughout the week and how many calories you're eating. It gets to the end of the week and divide by 7. Those are your average calories for each day. And then weigh yourself again at the end of the week after a bowel movement again, and figure out where you're actually at on your weight. My arms are really tired. I'm just really tired today. I can't even hold the camera that long. I guess I didn't get too much sleep this weekend. It happens. But after you've done that, just do that for about 3 weeks. Notice any change in your weight, and really, depending on your goals, decide what you want to do. When it comes down to getting enough protein, fats, carbs, all that fun stuff, do that a little bit later. Worry about your intake for right now. You'll get as you get a little bit more into it, you'll be able to start figuring out your, what they call macronutrient ratios. And really what people need to learn by that is that it's not just any carb is a carb or any protein, whatever. It really does come down to healthy food, making sure you get your micronutrients throughout the day and not just relying on supplements. And if people, I've heard people actually tell others, and I used to do this as well, is tell them to take a protein shake and protein shakes, and people are telling other people to buy protein shakes online or protein powders. And if you're already a person that likes to cook and eat at home a lot, or you find that cooking is not so hard for you and you can actually cook a meal, do that route. You'll get more nutrients out of it, and for the most part you'll actually feel a lot more full, and actually the masticating, eating with your teeth, is actually better for you, because you'll actually be using your body to chew. And as you drink a protein shake, you might get 300-400 calories out of it and feel not like you've just had a glass of water, but you're still hungry. So the best thing to do is eat your food. I've said that plenty of times before, is eat your food and eat your colors, because the more variety, say you have bell peppers or squash or sweet potatoes. I'm a fiend for sweet potatoes. Rice, lentils, beans. Basically try to keep it healthy. If you eat meat, eat meat. Try to keep it lean if you can, because you don't want to have too many fats throughout the day. If you can, measure your food, measure it as much as you can, so you can track your calories a little more accurately. I really do try to do that quite a bit, because if I'm trying to either lose weight or gain weight, I don't want to gain a lot of fat, or I really want to kind of maintain myself. I'm not trying to look pretty, but I don't want to bloat up too much either, to where it's harder to carry myself. But don't worry too much about your macronutrient ratios and all that stuff. That comes a little bit later, as you start to get more comfortable with tracking everything. And when you start getting comfortable tracking everything, it might take 2 to 3 months even to get used to just doing that. Use MyFitnessPal if you really like. I know a lot of people in the fitness community actually do that. But I personally I'm so strict on myself that I actually sit there and measure partial servings sometimes, because I'll eat an entire bag of instant rice and I'll just basically take everything and measure it out like that. But I actually have a spreadsheet that actually has my totals throughout the day and how much I have left over that I can eat and stuff like that. It's actually a pretty cool thing that I set up on Google Drive, so I can actually sit there and edit it from my phone or any computer that I'm at and be able to just handle it anywhere I'm going. But I'm really strict about my diet. A lot of people aren't, and you really don't need to be. You don't need to buy into a lot of supplements and everything if you get your regular food, and you don't need to worry about all the macronutrient breakdowns like somebody who's super into it. If you're a beginner, just track what you're eating. That's gonna help you understand a little bit more. And if it becomes just tracking things helps you. It actually is really, really crazy, because if you get to the point where you feel like you're not losing any weight or gaining weight after those few weeks of tracking everything, don't sit there and drop your calories by like 500, 600 calories a day. Drop them by maybe 150 to 200 max. You don't want to have this massive, drop in your weight, because if your body starts not having all those nutrients as it's used to and storing them, your body will start actually storing more, and you'll just wreck your metabolism. And I've wrecked my metabolism tons of times. So take it for what it's worth. That's why I'm like, if I'm gonna bulk, I'm gonna do it slow and everything, or if I'm gonna try to cut, I'm just gonna be really slow. Right now, I'm just maintaining, because I'm at a point where I'm either gaining strength or I'm losing weight, and it's really difficult. But other than that, not too much going on. I'll do another video here in a second, but follow me at strengthbydoing.com, facebook.com/strengthbydoing, and Twitter at strengthbydoing. Hope to see y'all soon, and I'll talk to y'all later.